I'm Trish. Today I'm going to show you how it's like seriously easy it is to make zucchini slice. I'm trying out a new recipe today. I've tried out a few different versions of the zucchini slice and I'm just trying to get healthier and healthier with it each time I make it. So, I've got all my ingredients here, my eggs, bacon, onions, carrots, zucchini, my ricotta, which is my secret ingredient, some pepper, almond meal, that's my new secret ingredient, olive oil and some rolled oats, another one of my secret ingredients. So it is very, very simple. I'll start with the bacon. I buy the short bacon, so it already has very little fat on it, but as you can see it's still got, you know, a little bit of fat there and that little bit of fat down there. I trim all of that off. So I'm left with a nice, neat little piece of bacon like that. I'll put the recipe down in the comments, but if you want to follow me through, I'm using six rashers of bacon. Then, as you will have already noticed, I'm very lazy with my cutting up of stuff. I do it very rough. I'm just going to very roughly dice this, not too big, not too small. And just into this bowl. Now, then, I've got my fancy grater here, which I love. I used to love it more when I had my food processor. I used to just chuck everything in that, and it took, you know, about a minute to do the whole lot, but this is okay. Now I keep the furry end on the zucchini, gives me something to grip onto, and just cut off the very ends of the other end. I mean, hope that the zucchinis aren't too, sometimes they're really furry and prickly on the end. These ones are okay. So then I will grate these. Oh, I will mention, in case you'll have a look at the recipe and go, oh, that's not what you made, I'm doing a double quantity. If I've got to do all this grating and chopping and everything, because I'll put these in the freezer in like meal portions, I want a lot, so I don't have to do it again in a few weeks. So make sure the lid's on. Yeah, so I do tend to do like bigger quantities when I do baking. I don't know if anyone actually peels zucchinis. I'll give you the hot tip, you don't need to. That's where a lot of the fibre and vitamins is. I don't think anyone does, so it would just be silly. It's getting a bit full there. Oh, look at that. Yum. I usually use a much bigger bowl than this, but I wanted to use this one because this is the only big glass one I've got. But I don't know if everything's going to fit in there. Enjoy all the pretty colours while you can, because I might have to switch to my big bowl that you won't be able to see into. Alright, that's all the gorgeous zucchini done. You can hear someone walking around in the background, that's my Zoe. She's here today, waiting for the zucchini slice, no doubt. Yeah. Then, I also have 4 little carrots, and I will just cut the very ends off those. I don't peel them, and I keep, again, like the zucchini, I just keep the bum end on them so that I'm not wasting too much carrot, because I would normally cut that bit off anyway. I never grate my carrots, no matter what they're... never grate them. I never peel my carrots. Again, a lot of the fibre is in the skin, a lot of the vitamins just under the skin. And honestly, when you cook it up, you don't notice. I think I'm growing some more forearm muscles doing that. Now, in my last recipe, the one that I've actually posted online, I put in a little tin of corn. I'm not putting the corn in this. Partly because I just don't have any. I mean, it was nice, but I prefer it without the corn. If you want the corn, put the corn in. If you want to put capsicum in, whatever. This recipe's not set in stone, obviously, because I'm changing it again as I'm making it today. I don't really mind grating stuff now. I used to hate it when I was, 170 kilos, because it used to exhaust me. It was really... and you can look at me, this is all I'm doing, but when you're 170 kilos, moving your body to do anything it's hard. And just even grating food was really difficult for me. There we go. All the grating done, and not so much as a single knuckle gone. Look at the colours. Love it. Now, I've got a big onion and a little onion, just because that's what I had, and it said, 2 onions. Recipes are always really subjective like that, it says 2 onions, and I always think, yeah, but what size onion? For me, it's always going to be big onions, if I've got big onions, because I love onions. Now, if you want to use brown onions, use brown onions, if that's your thing. I don't like brown onions. I converted to red onions a long time ago. I just prefer the taste. I think they're sweeter, prettier. There's some new thing going around that purple foods are the new superfoods, so if that makes you want to use red onions, I just like the taste of them. Yeah, as always, the recipe says chop finely. I don't do chopping finely, I do lazy chopping. There we go. You cannot tell me that with all those colours doesn't look unbelievably healthy. Anything with that much colour in it has to be healthy. All those Smarties and Skittles and M&Ms are colourful, aren't they? Except for Smarties and M&Ms and Skittles. Now I'm going to put in 10 eggs. No, 10 eggs other than what spills over the side because I'm cracking eggs. And I'm definitely going to have to get my bigger bowl. Yeah, it's definitely time for the big bowl. Yeah, that's a bowl. Even that's pretty full. And I'm going to put in what I call a little bit of pepper, what other people call a ridiculous amount of pepper, but I will temper it because my daughter will be eating this. And because it's cooking, I'm just going to put in a bit of white pepper. If I add pepper once food's cooked, use the freshly ground stuff. Now I'm going to put in a cup of oats, using a half cup measure because my son broke my 1 cup measure. I'll put in a cup of the almond meal. This is exciting, I've never used almond meal before. Looks nice. Smells nice. I haven't really tasted before, it tastes nice. There's that. And this will up the protein so much. How much protein? 24 grams of protein per 100 grams. And I will put in half a cup of olive oil, which seems like a lot, but come on, look how much food's in there. And olive oil's good for you. might be it. Oh no, some ricotta. Lots of ricotta. This is a 500 gram tub. That's all going in. Because normally Zucchini Slice has grated cheese, quite a lot of grated cheese. I'm not putting grated cheese in, I'm putting ricotta, and believe me, it works like a dream. It makes the Zucchini Slice a lot more moist, but it does still hold together. I'm just going to put this all mixed together. This looks so good. And I will get 16 serves out of this. When I show it to you later, when it's all cooked up and everything, I'll work out the calories again because I'll change some of the ingredients. The last time I made it was 235 calories per serve. It'll be a bit different now. But I'll let you know, and I'll let you know how much it works out to, you know, cost-wise per serve. All the protein and fibre and all that stuff as usual. And this freezes really well, really well. I like it just as a lunch. It's nice light lunch. That's pretty well mixed. Can you see that? It's delicious. Yeah. This is my baking dish that I prepared earlier. I just sprayed it and put some baking paper in it. I'm a big fan of baking paper. I'm a big fan of this baking dish as well, actually. My nana had it before me, and before her, my uncle had it, so, and I've had it for, shit, I don't know, 10 years or something. And it's in really good nick. It always cleans up really well. Yeah, your baking pans can get a bit, you know, mangy. This one's like brand new. Just take that out. And I'll pop that into the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. And then I'll see you back here. You can see it all cooked and delicious. Okay, this has taken forever to cook, so, and I'm just going to tip it out because, not tip it out into the bin. I think it's just going to be very moist because of the recipe I use, but I'm pretty sure it's actually cooked, but you know, we'll see how it goes. It's an experiment, and it's just starting to get a little bit too crispy around the edges, so let's see. Oh, very heavy. Peel the paper off. Smells pretty good. Yeah, my daughter is absolutely starving to death, and if I don't feed her, I fear she may actually waste away. Yeah, I decided to make this into 16 portions. Which comes out to 230 calories a piece. If you wanted to, you could probably just make like 12 portions, and then that's around about 307 calories per portion. It's up to you. I'd normally leave it to cool for quite a lot longer before cutting into it, but I think my daughter's getting desperate. Do you want an end piece though?
Yeah.
Yeah. The end pieces are always the best. What am I doing? I want some too. How could I forget me? So I've got 8 pieces there, so then if I just cut it in half long ways, it's awfully technical. Ready? Look at that. That is a nice piece of zucchini slice. You can do it, so.
In a second.
So, that is my zucchini slice. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? So, I'm a bit excited to try this almond meal, see how that works. It works well. That's good. That is really good. Now, I'll give you the breakdown. And I'll just put these into, not now because it's still a little bit soft, it'll firm up as it cools. But as you can see, that's plenty cooked. It's nice and moist, but not falling apart. I'll bring it up close actually so you can see. There's my delicious zucchini slice. You can see all the beautiful zucchini and carrot and everything through it. That's a top. Obviously, well done. But it's not as brown as that in the middle. Yeah, the breakdown. As I've cut it up, 230 calories per piece, 8.5 grams of carbs, really nothing to worry about. 3.6 grams of those is sugar, but there's no added sugar in it. It's just all the natural sugars that are in the veggies, so therefore you don't need to worry about them at all. Only 3.1 grams of fibre, which again surprises me considering how much veggies is in it. But, you know, better than nothing. 13.8 grams of protein. That's pretty good for a light meal. I prefer around about 20 grams of protein per meal, but you know, 13.8 is okay. And a slice like that will set you back $1.17. Cost $18.72 to make the whole thing. So again, if you're feeding a family of 4 with that, and you'd probably want to throw some veggies or salad or something like that. I don't think that's enough for me, but 4 slices of that will set you back less than $5. Much less than $5. So that's it. Give it a go. Tell me if you like it. I'll post the recipe down in the what's it called? Down in the description, and I will see you later next time.